Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jacqueline and in today's video I'm bringing you a try on makeup haul. Yes, I got a lot of new goodies to try here with you. But before we get started, and if you're new here, please consider to subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell so you get to know whenever I upload new videos. Also, come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to know what I have hauled, and yes, is more than this here, my first impressions and a try on, then just keep on watching. Okay friends, as per title and intro, you know we're going to be playing with new makeup today. It is late for me right now. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's really weird that I'm doing this type of video right now that I'm recording. But I don't know, I just have been a little bit moody, I think, like with my ups and downs. I don't know, just kind of weird, but I think this would cheer me up. And the way I'm looking at the bottom is because I have so much stuff. I have too many things, so I have hauled many things, and I think it's not that I need to stop, but I just need to be a little bit more thoughtful on what I'm getting next. But I'm really happy and excited for the items that I'm going to show you today. So the first thing that I purchased are these beautiful brushes by the brand BK Beauty. I got the face set and then the eye set. And BK Beauty, actually the founder is Lisa J, and she is a fellow YouTuber. She's a beautiful lady. She gives amazing tips all the time. She's very refreshing to watch. I mean, just I don't know, every time that I watch her, I just love the way she talks and her experience. She has a lot, you know, her background is with math, and she has this beautiful approach to makeup. She doesn't wear like a lot of makeup, very like soft, and I don't know, I just love her style. She's very classy, and when I saw that she was coming out with these brushes, I just had to have them, you know. I just needed to purchase them no matter what. But I'm going to be trying these Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Illuminating. So I'm excited for these. I also have got the Boing Concealer by Benefit that I'm excited to give it a go. Then I have picked up 2 of these serums. They are the Color Drop serums by N Cosmetics. I got 2 of them. I don't know which one I'm gonna pick up. And then I also purchased this Tom Ford new gloss right here, super pretty. And another Tom Ford item that I have here, I got the Shade and Illuminate. It's kind of like a little palette. I mean, I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. Oh, and then I also got the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. So it's a brow pencil. I also got these right here. This is the Laura Mercier Très Chic palette. This was from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and this was kind of like a late pickup that I got. I think it was the last day of the anniversary sale. So anyhow, I have other things right here, but let's just I think start with the application of things. I don't have a primer, and honestly, because I'm gonna be using this tinted moisturizer, I don't think I'm gonna need a primer. Don't you think? Yeah, no primer. So I got it in the shade Warm Radiance. So the shade is up here, and this thing comes with 1.7 fluid ounces, so that's a generous amount. It also has SPF 50 ml. So because it's kind of like later on in the day, I already have applied my SPF, and this will be kind of just like a booster, which is great. Okay, it looks like it has separated, so let me just give it a little shake right here. This is not a bottle. I mean, like, this is kind of like that squeezy tube, but it, let me see, I think it comes with a pump. Oh no, it doesn't come with a pump. So it was a squeezy tube. It is a squeezy tube. Alright, I was gonna press it while, I don't know, I just felt like, you know, that need to like squish it. Thank goodness I didn't squish it, because otherwise it would have been a mess. It would have landed, I don't know, on the other side of North America. Alright, so let's see right here. I'm just doing this much. I don't know if it's that a lot or not. I have no idea. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start like applying it all over. It's a little bit warm for my complexion. You see, like when you're in the store, sometimes those lights, the fluorescent lights, they don't help to change the lights at the store. But anyhow, okay, I'm gonna go with my BK Beauty 101, and I love this brush. I mean, I haven't, this is again first impression. It looks very soft, but it's not too dense, which I enjoy. Let me see if I have another brush like this here. Okay, so this one is the one that I got on my Sephora haul. This is that number 88 by Sephora. And if you can tell, this is a little bit more slanted and the bristles are not as heavy packed, so you have some flexibility. While this one right here is kind of like, you know, those kabuki short brushes. So this will give you kind of like a dense application. While this BK Beauty one, what I think is gonna give you, you know, very between a medium to full coverage, but it's just gonna be a little bit more of a softer application. And I should start blending, because otherwise the moisturizer will start drying and then it's gonna be a mess. Okay, so you see like how the brush goes, like it's not like hard, it's like very soft, and the bristles are super soft. I love them. Let me just try a little bit more. And I mean, this by no means will give you coverage, you know, it's just a moisturizer. And it's not super radiant. I mean, this is supposed to be illuminating, but it's not so, you know, so much so to be like a dewy type of finish. Okay, this illuminating product is super pretty, but the only thing is that if you're a person like me that has a little bit of like dry patches on the forehead, it kind of clings on the forehead. I mean, like on the dry patches, just a little. I mean, because it doesn't have a lot of coverage, it's not so noticeable, but you will kind of see it. But other than that, everywhere else looks super pretty. Let's go with this Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. I got it in the shade 01 Intensity 1. Beautiful package. I mean, typical Tom Ford, right? So I think I want to use this same brush right here, and I'm just gonna tap it in. Now this color right here, it doesn't seem, yeah, it's not a neutral, it's not even a grayish color, it's more like a bronzer type of shade. I mean, it's supposed to kind of like give you that contour effect, but it's actually more like a bronzer color. So let me just get this Boing concealer. Isn't this so cute? A little pencil. I think this is perfect for, you know, going back to school type of thing. Super cute. I got it in the shade 5. And this is supposed to be cakeless. So, okay, here we go. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. I do have a lot of fine lines under my eyes, a lot of like little lines everywhere, and then I have my very dark circles. They're not fun. So let's see right here if this will cover anything, hopefully everything. Okay, but I can tell, I mean, the package is just so cute. Okay, and then these have a regular kind of doe foot applicator. Okay, and another thing that I hear saying from Lisa, it is that you can actually use this 101 brush and actually stamp in your concealer. Oh yeah, it's working. It's a little bit tricky though, but it's working. Yeah, so if you're of the person that you don't like to use your fingers, or I don't know, if you don't want to use your beauty blender, you can use this right here too. Okay, so the concealer has immediately brightened up my eyes, and I really like how multi-purposing is this brush right here. And you see how soft it is and how bendable it is. I like it. So far, I'm not getting, you know, like the amount of coverage that I need to cover my dark circles, but my dark circles are just so bluish tone that sometimes they just need, you know, a color corrector. So far the concealer is looking good. Just creasing a little bit of my fine lines right here. So I'm just gonna tap it with my finger. Now the good thing about this concealer so far of like the consistency, it is that it's not too dry, neither too dewy, moisturizing type of thing. It's kind of like right in the middle. Now as far as coverage goes, the coverage is, I think, between a light to a true medium. Now again, you're talking to a person that has really dark circles, so I need more help than most people. So I think these will be perfect for, you know, most people that do not have those, you know, heavy dark circles. So I don't think I have any new setting powder to use today, so I'm just gonna be using my Hourglass Veil setting powder. And this right here is for setting. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. This is the 102 brush. You see the fluffiness of this brush? You see it? So soft. Okay, so I'm not gonna set my entire face because I still wanna go with some other cream products. So I'm just gonna set under my eyes. I'm just setting right here under my eyes. So next item that I wanna try are these M Cosmetics beautiful blushes. These are super cute. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. I just think these are the cutest little packaging. If you're new here and you don't know, or you just don't know, I am from Peru. I'm Peruvian, and what I find out about these blushes right here is that the first ingredient is Sacha Inchi oil, and I do consume Sacha Inchi. Sacha Inchi is a nut and basically is full of fatty acids, omega-3s. Like, it's just like a super powerhouse. And I mean, I have used Sacha Inchi oil for my body. I have used Sacha Inchi cream, and again, you know, because of my background. And this is the first product that I come across, you know, here in America that, you know, like such a, you know, big brand that is using the first ingredient to be Sacha Inchi. It just makes me excited and makes me like, oh yeah. Going back to these friends, I got Pink Nectar right here and Sunset Sky. So let's see. When you open it up, it has, I'm sure, like, oh yeah, it has a little pipette right there. You just need the tiniest amount, I'm sure. I have Pink Nectar right here, and then here it is Summer Sky. So Pink Nectar obviously is like, you know, like has the pink hue, and then Sunset Sky has a little bit more of that orangey coral color. So I don't know, which one should I go with? I think I want to go with Sunset Sky today. Oh, this color is beautiful. Perfect for summertime. I mean, I know we are over with summer, but I'm not ready to give up with summer. Not sticky at all. These right here are more like for those days, like right now, my day is like no makeup look type of thing. Yeah. Okay, before we go into the next product, I think what I really want to try is this Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. And I got it in the shade medium brown. There you go, this is the pencil. And I think you may have seen it everywhere by now. So it has, you know, a regular pencil type of point, and then on the other side is this little kind of like a toothbrush or like a shoe brush type of thing. Okay, so let me do these right here and see how I like this pencil. Now I just fill in a little bit my brows. Because I do already have, you know, like enough hairs. I mean, I'm losing a little bit on this side. The actual formula of the pencil itself is not super creamy, but not super hard waxy that you're not able to apply. It applies very easy. Now the only thing that I'm a little bit afraid of this brush right here is that with the spoolie, I like how the spoolie make, you know, those marks and lines in between the brow product that it, you know, give that appearance that they are actually hairs. And with these right here, I don't know if that will give me that appearance, but let's see. Let's do it. it looks good. And actually the little brush is helping the actual product to spread nicely and evenly, so it doesn't look, you know, like you have it painted. And now I really want to dig in, I think, into this face palette right here. This is the Laura Mercier Très Chic palette. So this is how it looks like. Super pretty. So I'm gonna go first with the bronzer shade, and this bronzer right here, it seems like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna bronze me up, but I think I have enough with the Tom Ford Illuminating, like Bronze and Illuminate cream powder. And I'm going to be using the BK Beauty 103 brush. So just going to go ahead and chop it in right there. And let's see. Yeah, this is not going to super bronze up my face at all, but it's just going to give me some warmth. That's what I feel. Oh my gosh, this brush is just so soft. Okay, now as far as blush goes, I'm gonna go with this blush right here in the palette, just over top of the M Cosmetics, but I don't need that much. I just wanna, give it a go to this brush right here. This is the 104 brush. And this brush right here, if you don't use it for blush, you can actually use it for setting under your eyes. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Next item that I'm really excited to try is this Milk Makeup highlighter in the shade Lead. And I showed it to you on my last haul, but I haven't tried it yet. And actually, a subscriber left a comment that she would like to see these against Cookie. So I'm just gonna swatch it, and I'm gonna do that right now. Hopefully she's watching it. So this is the Milk Makeup one. And the shade Lead has a little bit of a champagne with some kind of rosy hint to it, but not too much. Now I was grabbing the Cookie highlighter. So I have it right here. Cookie is a little bit more intense. So Cookie is at the bottom, and this is Milk Makeup in Lead. So they're both different. Cookie is a little bit more icy tone, and then on my skin, the one from Milk in Lead, it has that champagne tone, but it's pulling a little bit on the, with a hint of pink, but very tiny, not too much. Let me try with this brush. I know it seems like too much. It's a big brush, but I'm just gonna go for it. It has kind of like a tapered type of head, so I think it will be okay. And I think it will give me even more of a diffuse. Yeah, you see, like, I can feel the tip of the brush just right there, and then you can move it up super easy. And there you go, there's the highlighter. Yeah, so this is a multi-functional type of brush, the 104. This brush gives you more of a subtle type of application. Okay, this shade is really pretty. Lead, just give like a very subtle glow. It's not too much. It's very pretty, kind of glassy skin. I'm enjoying it. Okay, now let's go with the eyes. So I pick up this Viseart palette, and this one right here is called Petite Pro for Apricotine. And let me be honest with you, I'm new to Viseart palettes, so I have grabbed other ones, but this is my first Viseart palette, and it's so tiny. I was like, ooh, that's really mini. I heard just the best things about Viseart eyeshadows, but I never thought it was gonna be this mini. Okay, let me take this out. Oh, let me take the protector. And it came a little bit like, I don't know. I think my mailman, he was like a little bit exhausted of me ordering so many stuff from Sephora that he like kicked my packages out. But anyhow, here it is, this palette. It's super pretty, but it's super tiny. It comes with a mirror, which is good. Like if you want to use it for traveling, it's all good. Okay, so I'm done with the BK Beauty face brushes, and now we're gonna go into the eye brushes. So we have here this 210 brush, and this is more of a blender brush, and it has long bristles, which, let me just see, it's very soft. Yeah, it will make it for easy application, but you see like how soft and it moves. I think it will diffuse well the base shadow. So I think I'm gonna go first with the lightest shade in the pan, this one right here. Oh my gosh, these eyeshadows, they are so tiny. I'm gonna take these all over my eyelid. I'm just gonna blend it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have too much pigmentation. It's very alike to the color of my skin. I mean, it has pigment in it, but it just doesn't contrast too much with my skin tone. A good transition shade though. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use that 202 brush, and if you see this brush has a tapered type of end to the brush. Now this right here is more for a precise application and placement, so I'm gonna go with this shade right here, and I'm just gonna apply it kind of like on the hollow of my crease. So far the eyeshadows, they have like good pigmentation. This shade right here, the second one that I'm using, has is showing more on my skin than the first transition shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the brush 203, which is a shader type of brush. And let me show you right here. Take a peek at it. Now the bristles of these shader brush are kind of like a little bit shorter than the usual. Nicely packed, not too pointy, a little bit more of a dome type of end. And I think I want to use this shade in the palette right over here. And I'm just gonna deepen out a little bit my outer V. Okay, these shadows are super easy to blend. You know what? I want a little bit more depth on my outer V. So this is really dark. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade right here. It has a little bit of shimmer though, so hopefully it doesn't make a huge mess out of my eyelids. But I'm going to be using this contour brush, the 205, on the shade over here. So let me show you this contour brush, how it looks like. You see how it does this kind of shape, kind of like a half fan right here, and that's what it makes it for contouring. You know what, this brush right here, you can also use it to deepen it out, this area right here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the brush 204, it's a smudge brush right here, and it's not super dense. It just has some density, but it has some movement too. Alright, and I'm gonna be using first this shade right here, that orangey shade on this side. I'm just gonna take it on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna try to deepen it out just a little bit on the corners with this shade right here. I'm gonna take that deeper shade and I'm gonna stamp it a little bit right here on my lash line. So that's that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the blender brush, the first brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm not adding any other shadow, I'm just gonna blend the edges. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade right here. I think out of the entire palette, that's the shade that has been calling my name badly. Now I'm very curious to use these Touch and Soul Metallic Sparkling Foil Pigment. I got it in the shade, it's called Cream Peach #1. And it actually comes in a package that looks a lot like the ColourPop shadows. Right there. Oof. You see that? So beautiful. Now it doesn't have glitter in it. It seems very foil. Like super foil. Which are the type of shadows that I like personally, because I don't like glitter shadows. Just make a mess. Yeah, and these are like very cushiony, so definitely has a little cap on top that you can, you know, storage it with. And I think that's smart because it may dry down if you don't put that lid on it. Let's just put it right in the middle. Oh Lord, you don't need a lot. It would just give you such a big payoff. Just give like an intense kind of glow. Okay, I will suggest use very little because it's kind of crumbly and it may go everywhere. It just did on this side of my eye, not on this side. So I had maybe too much on my finger. Now we go into an inner corner highlighter, right? That I completely forgot. So let me go into this Petite Pro palette again, and unfortunately from the BK Beauty line I don't have a small brush that I can go into my inner corner, so I'm going to be using this small brush right here, and I'm going to use this shade right here. To be honest with you, I didn't get any, or did I got some? I don't remember. No, I didn't get any mascaras on this haul, so I'm just going to be using my Monsieur Big by Lancome mascara. Actually, I don't know, I was doing the ULTA 21 days of beauty recommendation video, and they are, one of the days they are having this mascara for I think $12.50 or something like that. And I do have backups of these mascara here, so I'm not gonna get it, but I was recommending it, and all of a sudden like came a flash to me. It's like, I do have one open, and then I have a ton on the you know, I need to use it more often. So it's just hard for me because I do not wear a lot of makeup on the daily basis. So for example, this makeup that I'm doing, this is perfect for me because I will be able to go out with a very simple makeup look, and you know, it's just like a, what's it called? Makeup, no makeup, no makeup, makeup. You know what I mean, right? And sometimes I don't even use mascara. Okay, and now I'm going into what I'm super excited about is a new Tom Ford lip gloss. I got in the shade 03 Tantalize. And this packaging, I mean, this is what I'm talking about, luxury. Heavy, really nice, beautiful, heavy, just beautiful gloss looks. Yes, your gloss looks. And this shade right here is very pretty. It's kind of like a deep coral shade, which that's the shade that I usually love. And then the dope applicator is kind of like a tip point right there. So let me show it to you. Ooh, beautiful. And it has a lot of pigment. Tell? Okay, it has a little bit of a smell. It has a little bit of like a sweet, but with a citrus kind of scent. The smell is kind of like a dessert, kind of like a lemon tart or lemon bar, but with vanilla. I don't know, I cannot pinpoint the scent. And it has such great pigmentation, so beautiful. So good. So good. I really like it. Okay. Beautiful shade, Tom Ford. You did it for me. Okay, and you know what I forgot? I forgot to give it a go to this shade right here on the pen. So what should we do? Should we just put it on? Okay, you know what? Because I already have it right here and right here. First I'm gonna swatch it and see what it does for me. Okay, it's kind of like that glossy skin, and it has kind of like an iridescence to it. So I'm gonna apply it right here on my forehead. yeah, it's just that it will just give you that glass type of luminosity. Okay, my friends, so here it is, the final look. And now talking about these beautiful brushes, BK brushes, they are just beautiful. I mean, you saw upon application how well they diffuse my eyeshadows, how well they apply my complexion products. They are super soft, they are versatile, which I love. I'm just in love with this friend right here. It's just like the most beautiful brush that I have come across. And these right here, I feel like this is such a good brush too. The eyeshadow brushes are great. I know Lisa J, she mentioned that she will be coming with more brushes to the line, which I'm really happy. And now, if you don't know what BK Beauty stands for, BK is for Be Kind. Also, B and K stand for the initials of the daughters of Lisa. But what I love about BK Beauty, and I'm just gonna go really quick here on their website, they have these called the Kindness Campaign. So basically, when you purchase BK Beauty brushes, a donation is made to inspire kindness by helping to bring TKC impactful curriculum and interactive experiences to children and schools everywhere. I mean, what a beautiful thought about Lisa, her company, to, you know, think about kindness to others is just so important. Right now, our kids, they just started at school, and nowadays the school is just, I mean, it has always been hard. There's always has been bullying, and there's always, we are all very different. I mean, I'm different than you are. I come from another country. I have an accent. So, you know, I can be targeted to be bullied too. And our children, it happens the same thing, whether they are from a different culture or they just have, you know, a different way to be. I think the behind mission of this brand is just amazing. Starting from children, starting with kindness, and you know, here we are supporting beautiful woman Lisa, and supporting a great cause. So anyhow, I know this is my first impression, but I knew that when I was gonna get these brushes, I was gonna love them. I have seen her launch, like how she made them, when she talked about them, and when I received them, I'm like, wow, these look gorgeous. I mean, they are just such quality product. And then again, the mission that they stand for is just, they make them even more precious. And I'm just gonna end up with that. I hope that you have really enjoyed this video, that you had fun seeing me trying this makeup haul, and let me know in your comments down below if you have purchased any of these items, if you are enjoying it, how you use them, and all the good stuff. Also, if you haven't done so yet, please consider to subscribe to my channel by ringing that big red button, rectangular, down there on the you know, down below the screen. Okay, there's that button right there. Just click it. It's completely free. I would love for you to be part of my family. Also, do not forget to ring that post notification bell so you get to know whenever I upload new videos. Also, like, share with somebody, beauty lovers like you and I. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.